Unemployment figures are out in a few hours' time and are likely to show that finding a job remains impossibly difficult. But if you're tempted to exaggerate your qualifications in order to get work, then you may want to think twice.
Yeah, one of America's top bosses lost his job this week amid allegations he lied on his CV. We're joined now by former Apprentice winner Lee McQueen, who admitted to embroidering his CV. It's a nice way
well,
of putting it.
You sort of caught out, weren't you? You didn't do much admitting.
Guys, let's be honest.
Why did you do it?
For me, I had a complex. A lot of people in the UK should be able to relate to this. I had a complex about my academic qualifications, and I felt that because my academic life, if you like, was poor, I felt that I should embellish my CV in order to make them a little bit better.
Just remind us of what it actually was, because people might remember. You said you'd been there at university for 2 years before dropping
basically,
out.
and I actually dropped out after 4 months. It was a catering management qualification. I think the difference between myself and Mr. Thompson over at Yahoo is the fact that if he was any good at his job, then maybe they wouldn't have got rid of him. For me, I had an opportunity to showcase my skills over an 11-week period with Lord Sugar. People look at The Apprentice. It's not real life business. It is a job interview. And we've managed to showcase our skills over the past 11 weeks to Lord Sugar, and he knew that, quite frankly, I was the best, and that's why he took me on.
What looks quite obvious in this story with regards to Mr. Thompson, the boss of Yahoo, was that he wanted to make it look as if he was more capable, perhaps, than he was to do that job. He said that he had a degree in computer sciences. Is that maybe a motivation for people in this day and age, in particular, seeing as it's so difficult to get a job? They want to make sure they're coming across as best as possible.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I run a company called Royal Talent Academy, which is a recruitment agency, effectively, and we are doing a lot of projects at the moment. We're running a project at the moment for abrs, which is a recruitment business based in Henley. They're taking on 30 people over the next kind of 6 months or so. And what we do is we look at people's applications, but we showcase their talent a little bit like mini apprentice tasks. And I think that the motivation for people to embellish their CV to actually get in the foot in the door is there. Do you see what I mean?
And that's why I think it's so interesting in this case, because usually the CV, as you say, is to get a foot in the door, and then it's all about proving yourself in the job. And he'd obviously risen really well and done so well after that.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I think he was there.
Curious.
I mean, the reports that I've read, I think he was there for about 4 months or so. Right. And we know that Yahoo, effectively at the moment, are going through a little bit of a turmoil as well, which is why I made the comment about if he was any good at his job. Do you see what I mean? So it's a case of.
So you think it might be a combination?
Yeah, I think it is. I think sometimes the press are very easily jump on the fact that okay, he's lied on his CV and therefore it's a bad thing. But actually, having a look at it, if he was really good at his job, then this wouldn't have even come up.
What would you advise people, just very quickly, Lee? I mean, you have to be honest, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I hold my hands up, and I got caught, and you shouldn't lie on your CV. But I think at the end of the day, everyone's got complexes, everyone's got mistakes. You do need to be able to stand out. Go and showcase actual skills. Don't rely on a piece of paper that's going to get you a job. Don't just write on a piece of paper. It's very easy to be able to embellish a piece of paper. You need to be able to showcase your talent effectively to that next employer.
Perhaps look at the things you've done, because you might not realise how positive they are, and talking through something like you.
Absolutely.
I think the one area where people always fib is the hobbies. The amount of people who say they skydive and they've done it once and things like that.
Absolutely. The thing is, just on that point, you've got social media now, and John was talking about it before. I mean, anyone can go on Facebook and have a look at somebody to see what they're actually up to.
Yes.
I'm a chess player, not really. You go skiing every week. Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, great. Well, you've done brilliantly. So
thank you very much.
Good to talk to you.
Thanks, Lee.
Thank you.
Here's a question.